Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Desjardins, and I'm one of the school counselors here at Rosemont High School. First of all, we want to welcome all of you freshmen to Rosemont High School. We're incredibly excited that you are now part of the Rosemont High School family and the community. Typically, in today's presentation, we as school counselors will be in front of you in your classes, presenting a lot of important information. But due to the circumstances, we're going to share a lot of valuable information with you today for your ninth grade presentation. What we're going to talk about today is really understanding the role of what we do as high school counselors here at Rosemont High School, understanding the requirements, the classes that you should take and participate in so you graduate in 2024. Additionally, many of you are going to go on to a four-year college. Some of you are going to go to a two-year college. You may join a military branch, or maybe go into the trades and skills and work labor right away. Whatever your aspirations may be, we're here to help bridge that. And we just want to help you by understanding how your course selection in high school will help bridge to make sure that you can be accepted and you're meeting those requirements for colleges, as well as the importance of obtaining a respectful GPA or your grade point average. You're also going to learn about the Rosemont High School's procedures that are important to you and what strategies you should endure to be successful while you're here at high school, Rosemont High School, socially, emotionally, and academically. Up on the screen, you're going to see all the smiley faces of school counselors and our social worker. So what we've done is we've broken down our caseload by your last name. So depending on your last name, that's going to be the counselor that you have. So you can see if you have Miss Boldis, your last name would be A through CH. You will have me, Mr. Desjardins, if your last name is CI through HAI. If your last name is HAJ through LEA, you would have Miss Martinson. Mr. Ostis has last names LEB through NI. He's also the AVID 12 and EL counselor. Miss Denson has last names ROF through SWA. She's also the AVID 9 and 10 counselor. And then Mr. Terry has last names SWB through Z, and he's the AVID 11 counselor. And then Mr. Simney is our social worker. Some additional friendly faces that you're going to see in the counseling area is Miss Strunk. She's our counseling receptionist. She's here to help answer questions that you may have, as well as schedule appointments so you can meet with your school counselor. Miss High is located in the Career Center. So I hope by now that you have visited or at least walked past us in our school counseling office area. The Career Center is located directly across from us in the counseling offices. Miss High is our Career Center coordinator that does an amazing job setting up visits where college representatives will come here, college admissions reps, technical college reps, and then military personnel will come here where you can meet with them and find out more about that specific experience. Mr. Finley is a ninth grade coordinator. He's one of our assistant principals. And then Ms. Schaefer is our registrar who does all things academically within your transcripts and grades and more. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you a fun clip to really kind of show you more of what we do and how we're here to help support you as a school counselor.
In your report card? Yeah, I'm toast. How'd you do? I totally choked. My father is big up listing on me. Mr. Hall was way harsh. He gave me a C minus. He gave the guy who's been rejected by 7 schools.
All Bartleby gains ever wanted was to be accepted.
I can't believe I didn't get the state. Well, it's true. I don't have a clue what I want to do the rest of my life. Mom and Dad are gonna kill you.
Oh, you little baby. They're not going to kill me.
Huh?
I just have to spin it, put it in terms they can understand. I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Get in. You go to college.
But you know what? Maybe I didn't get into college.
What do you mean? Can't accept it anymore.
Oh, Bartleby. I knew you should have started preparing for college in junior high. Like his sister.
She's got a shot.
I've got a shot. She's got a shot. Right, now this is only gonna happen if we all work together. Now who's in?
So as you guys can see, as counselors, we are here to support you in a number of different dynamics. So academically, we're here to talk with about anything. Just know socially, emotionally, and academically, there's no conversation that's off the table. When you guys come to our office, this is a safe place for you guys to share information with us. Academically, you can talk about if class is too difficult. Talk about concerns with your grades, if you want to improve some study skill habits, if you have questions about your schedule, and you want to know about what courses you should take your junior or your sophomore, junior, and senior year. That's what we're here to do, to help support you along that way. Understanding too, we're going to send out a different additional information as we get closer to the timeline, but November 2nd through the 5th is trimester 2 schedule review. So this is the time if you see an error in your schedule, you can make an appointment and meet with your counselor to talk about that, as well as graduation and post high school planning, making sure that you have everything in preparation so that you can move on to the next step of the goal and aspirations you have, whether you're going to join a military branch or a 2-year or 4-year college or go into a career setting right away. So personally and socially, we're here to talk again about anything that's going on with your friendship dynamic or your family dynamics that's taken place, such as dealing with anxiety, grief, divorce, relationship issues, drug and alcohol components, things that may be going on in social media, things taking place at home, at school, whether it's on the sports team, if it's with athletics, if it's in arts or it's in music, whatever it may be, we're here to talk and work with you guys through those components. We offer additional outside counseling at Rosemont High School that we can help referrals with you guys. Stop by before or after school or in between classes where you can meet with a school counselor. You can always email us on our Rosemont High School homepage. You can find our email as well as we have a Calendly link. So if you click on this link, you can select how you want to meet with us, whether it be in person, do a phone call, if it's a Zoom meeting, or if it's face-to-face. And you can always send a message through Schoology as well. Our conversations always stay private. They always stay between us. We never share that with anybody else, but we do care about you. So if there's ever talks about self-harm, hurting somebody else, then we are what's called a mandatory reporter, or if there's a weapon usage or there's concerns about a weapon, we will share the information with the appropriate party to make sure that you guys get the support that you deserve. Because like I said, we care about you guys and we want what's best for you. So are you going to graduate in 2024? Yes, of course. We're here to help you guys along each step of the way within that. So to break it down, you want to make sure that you have 66 credits to graduate. Now that number may seem like a lot or daunting, but we promise you that many of our kids graduate well above and beyond that 66 credit requirement. So within the 66 credits, you have to make sure that you complete 12 credits in English, 12 credits in social studies, 9 credits in math and science. You will complete exercise sports science 1 and 2, safety ed, wellness, and then 3 more phy ed courses of your choosing or your liking. Additionally, you'll take 1 art credit. And now this can fall into a number of different class categories, such as music, dance, art, interior design, and marketing. Additionally, you're going to take electives, and all that's going to correlate to 66 credits. For those of you that are thinking about joining a four-year college, even though we as Rosemont High School require 3 years in math and science, the majority of colleges do require 4 years in math and science. Additionally, they're going to want to make sure you have 2 years of a foreign language. So we offer Mandarin, Chinese, Spanish, German, and French. If you're not enrolled in one of those, definitely something to think about if your plan is to go into a four-year college. And then they also require 1 year of visual art. Or performing art. Some terms you're going to hear, some common language is going to be FourYear Plan or My Plan in Campus, transcripts, including credits, your cumulative GPA, known as your grade point average, and this is an example of what your four-year plan is. So you can see that this is an example to lay out all the classes that you would enroll in or you would take throughout your 4 years, making sure you're meeting those requirements. So you can see down below in grade 9, it'll show you if you're taking a class every single period for 3 trimesters, that's a maximum of 21 credits. If you continue that throughout your 4 years here at Rosemont High School, you would graduate with 84 credits. So much more and well beyond that 66 credit that we require for Rosemont High School. This is an example of the transcript. So you can see on the transcript, it will show the course that you're taking. For example, the very first class is English 9A, which would be English 9 first trimester. It'll show you the grade that you received as well as the credit that you received within there. You can also see where your GPA is. So it'll tell you what your grade point average is, which is incredibly important because this is an emphasis that colleges look at as part of your admittance that you have. You're going to be admitted into the college that you're applying to. Some options and possibilities that you have if you're in a class that's just it's difficult, you're just having a hard time, you've worked with your counselors, you've worked at home, you've worked with your teachers, and you're just finding it a hard way to connect to really get the grade that you want, you can opt to do a pass no credit option. Now the pass no credit option, you must enroll within the first 20 days of a trimester. And what you would do is, I will show you on the next slide, there's a form. What we're going to do in this trimester is you notify your counselor or your teacher and let them know you want to elect to take the pass no credit option. The pass no credit option allows you, as long as you have a D- or higher in the class, you can take a P for pass. It has zero impact on your GPA, but you will still receive credit for that course. If you receive an F, then you would receive an NC, and then that NC would go on your transcript. So zero weight on your GPA, you just would not receive credit for that class. So P, you get a credit, a P goes on the transcript, does not count against your GPA. An NC would mean you did not get a credit for the class because you got an F, and then no weight towards your GPA as well. And this is an example of what that pass no credit form looks like. So we just ask that you print and sign it, as well as your parent or guardian at home, your grade, the trimester that you want to submit your pass no credit to, and then you're going to give it to your teacher who's going to sign off on it. At the end of the trimester, you're going to communicate with your teacher and you're going to let them know, I either want to take the grade or I want to take the P or the NC. So let's say you do this option for the pass no credit, and at the end of the term, you're happy with your grade, you got a B or an A, and you just say to your teacher, I would like to take the grade. If not, you say, I'll take the P as long as you get a D- or higher. If you need some additional support for your schoolwork, just please know that there is so much opportunity here at Rosemont High School. First and foremost, reach out to your teachers. They're there to help support you. Meet with them before or after the class period or before or after school. Set up a time that works best for both of you guys. Email them, send them a Schoology message. Wednesdays are a great way to connect and just work on additional schoolwork that you have. We also have National Honor Society tutors, so we have students that are here who have been extremely successful in various courseworks and subjects with math and science and social studies and English or other elective courses that can help support you as well. And you guys can set up a time to meet, obviously social distancing face-to-face, or you can set up Zoom meetings, conference calls, whatever may be most beneficial to you. Getting along with everybody else. This is a wonderful place to be, amazing opportunities to really connect, whether you transition from middle school with a lot of friends or you came from another district, city, state, country, whatever it may be. We have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to any type of bullying. We have a harassment policy that's included within cyberbullying. Make sure that you're thinking about your digital footprint. Show your true character when you're on social media. Sometimes we have a different component of confidence when we're behind a screen. Always make sure you're being respectful. What you're posting, what you're saying is a true showing of who you are within yourself. Try solving any of your problems by talking respectfully to the person that you're having it with. Sometimes these emojis and texting just doesn't create clear communication. So if you can do it face to face, do it through a Zoom meeting, get to the point and really come up with a solution to help enhance and strengthen the relationship that you have going on. Any concerns that you may have, please know you can always report it to a teacher that you trust, that you want to get additional support or help from. You can tell Mr. Finley, who we talked about in the previous slide. He's one of our assistant principals, the ninth grade coordinator. Dr. Comboy is another assistant principal we have. Officer Woggy, our social worker, Mr. Simney, or any one of your counselors. You can always report any questions or concerns that you may have. In times like this, stress is inevitable, whether it's academics, if it's sports, if it's something that's going on at home with family, friends, boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it may be. It is so important, academically, socially, and emotionally, for you guys to deal with your stress appropriately. Just know that we're here to support you. Some stress is good, but when it's daunting and it's taking over your day-to-day life, please, please, please ask for help. Many of you hopefully already have some really good coping strategies to deal with some of these stress things that will relieve you. If not, here's some examples. Any type of exercise, be active. Making sure that you're having a well-balanced meal, eating the appropriate nutrition, giving yourself the appropriate energy. Deep breathing, counting to yourself, inhaling and exhaling slowly to really slow down that thought process that you have. Listen to your favorite music. That can help calm our nerves, can help put us in a better place. Dance around with that music, bust a move, do whatever it is to really break up the moods that you have. Journaling and art can be very dynamic as well. When going back to seeing what you wrote, showing yourself that you overcame some of these obstacles and barriers that you had. There's a ton of relaxation apps that are out there on your phone or for iPad that you can utilize. And always communicate, talk to a trusting friend or a family member. Enjoy those hobbies and activities that you're in, and just make sure you're planning. Planning ahead can help reduce a lot of that anxiety and stress that you have within your coursework, within extracurriculars, and within your family dynamics taking place. Getting involved in Rosemount High School is a wonderful opportunity really to feel connected. Research shows that you can obtain better grades. You make new friends outside of the friends that you may have right now. It gives you additional social opportunities. It's a reliever of stress component within there. You feel like you're part of the Rosemount High School community even more. Colleges and employers love to see that you're doing extracurricular dynamics. They look at the holistic student, so they really want to see how you're involved and integrated within the school setting. And you can all find this information by going to the website within Rosemount High School to find out more clubs and activities that we offer. Volunteering is also a wonderful way to really feel connected. This is something else colleges love to see. So you can visit our career center, as I talked about, directly across from us in the counseling center. We have information there so you can sign up. Dakota County website has wonderful opportunities to sign up for different volunteering programs. 4-H church activities, and get creative. Use other opportunities that you see in the community and talk to friends and family about what they may know of some volunteering. Getting involved, strive to do your best, find balance, and make sure you're asking for help. Get connected. It is a dynamic place to be, and in a place that we just want you guys to thrive. Respect yourself, respect others, and truly stand up for what you believe in. Our Rosemount High School website is going to give you a ton of valuable information. You can find out all the information we talked about today. General information, you can see up on the board, the lunch menu, athletics, activities, the calendar, daily announcements, Schoology, Naviance, and campus, and more. So take time to visit this. What we're going to do now, a lot of talking by myself, we're going to do what's called a needs assessment inventory. So a questionnaire component for you. We're going to go into Naviance. So if you haven't already, take out your iPads and you can log into Naviance. Naviance is located on the top right corner of Rosemount High School's homepage. So go ahead and click on that now. And once you get into Naviance, what you're going to do is you're going to enter your student ID. So your student ID is going to be your username and your password. So go ahead and click enter for that. And then just to recap, Rosemount High School homepage, top right corner is Naviance. Click on Naviance. Enter your student ID and your password. And now once you're in Naviance, you're going to see in the top right-hand corner, it says About Me. So click on About Me, and then you're going to click on your profile. We just want to make sure that your email is up to date because we do a lot of communication with this. You're going to do a lot of this with colleges and universities as well. So just make sure that they're receiving and you're receiving the appropriate information that's on there. And as long as your email is right, now what we're going to do is we're going to get into the needs assessment survey. So what we'd like you to do is click on About Me again, and then you're going to take the needs assessment survey. So please take your time going through this, and then be sure to submit at the bottom. And then once you're done, explore Naviance. You're going to be inundated with this program even more as we go through out your 4 years here at Rosemont High School about college and career opportunities here within the state of Minnesota, as well as nationwide, worldwide, wherever it is that you have your future endeavors and aspirations to go to colleges and careers, whatever it may be. So thank you guys so much for your time. A lot of information today. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to your counselor. We cannot wait to get to know you, and please know we're here anytime you need us. Thanks.